It's
not
a game.
personal issues,
I know,
right?
I know. It's a game. And, like, that's why I just kept giving you chances and chances and chances to come clean because we're very similar people.
Yeah.
So we can, I don't know.
No, I think you're right, Jared. I think we could fucking go pretty far.
And, like, everyone else was mad or angry. I was just neutral and I just wanted to get it out of you.
Yeah.
And it wasn't me who was going around bad-mouthing you like other people from the other side or...
I can sense a lot of that going around today too, but you know what, man, I got a clear conscience about it.
And you
I
know
went
what?
downstairs
I have a
last
clear
night and
conscience too, and it feels great.
going forward, I do too.
Totally.
You know, as soon as we had that conversation, I went down and just told everybody, I said, look, I was the fourth vote.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just get it all out there.
Yeah, it's nicer that way, right?
You know what I mean? It's. I'm not even. I don't think so.
Where did you put the stack?
Just right in the pantry.
Okay.
Why, you got bites too?
No, I just think that the duvet covers and other, like the
They said
pillowcases and stuff should go too.
I think so too. They
stop and put my word into something a couple days deep
and
in
that's
the
why,
competition.
that's why,
you know?
honestly, as you know, you said you swore to your mother.
Yeah.
I would absolutely never make you that because I would never. I know it's a game, and I would never.
But that's when I knew I had to say what I had to say,
Yeah.
man.
And you know what? I'm never gonna ask you to do that. I just want your word.
Yeah.
You never have to say I swear by my mother's whatever.
Yeah.
You can just tell me, Jared, I'm telling you the truth and shake my hand.
From here on out, and that's how it will be.
I don't want to hear you say that. I don't need to hear you say that. You know?
No, that's what I felt like an idiot for, man. Like, because I brought that into this game where it didn't need to be, and I just felt like, holy fuck, I really stapled myself to the floor on this one. You know what I mean?
So moving on, like, never expect that I would ever. I just want to shake my hand, and be like, yeah, that's a good idea, and like we feed off each other, and
yeah, but I think you can go far, Jared.
yeah,
you know,
just gotta protect it. And as of right now, I think you're completely right with the Sherry thing. I think everyone's kind of on board with that whole venture. So that's one more person out of the house, and like there would maybe be a few people that really couldn't win next week that would maybe target myself, maybe you, or a few other few people in this house, really.
Oh, I'm gunning for that next HOA
for
sure.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, I'm sure.
Totally.
I'm sure there's some people here that want to put me up right away, right quick now. So it's like I need just to make sure I'm good.
Yeah. Who would you want to
Ramsey's up.
meet? For next week. Me too.
Ramsey's up.
Me too. I think so too.
Yeah. You know, it's one thing. It's just I fucking thought I could trust him, Jared.
I thought so too.
You know what I mean? I thought he was all right, man.
Me too.
So it's like, fuck, you know, shame on me, fool on me, I guess.
Me too. First, as soon as I walked in the house, I'm like, Levita and him were the first people I wanted to work with because she owns a business. He's graduated with a degree, so I'm like, I like these people. They're smart.
Yeah.
Turned out they tried to be too smart.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what the case was. I think we all had a case of that in that group. You know what I mean?
It's really funny how we kind of told everyone, well, not everyone, but us about the Lions and how much game everyone is playing.
Too much, overflowing, man.
Oh, it's crazy.
And that's what I noticed. Like I told Maddie before we had this talk yesterday.
Yeah.
I told Maddie, I said we made a mistake by coming
Do you
together.
trust her?
Madison?
Yeah.
Madeline?
Yeah.
I do, but I think she's ready to jump ship on anybody to go on anybody's side.
Would she?
If you know what I mean by that.
Would she be somewhat like? Because I want to be tight with you.
Right.
So is she someone that you want to keep being?
Let me answer that in a day or so.
Yeah, totally.
Let me see what everything.
You know what I mean?
Because everything sinks in today, but she's not even looking my way. Today,
Yeah.
So
because like, in my opinion, if you guys were still tight, it'd just be one more vote in a group collaboration where we can all work together and have a common denominator, and like that'd be my.
It's not a bad. That's not a bad goal.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. It's just me trying to extend and it's okay.
No, I understand that, and I appreciate that. It's just I can't right now. I don't know who I can vouch for.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean. I thought one time I could vouch for some people, and they're the guys that, you know, exposed everything. But it was a blessing in disguise, Jared. The way I look
really
at it.
think it can be.
Yeah, I think it really was, man. To be honest with you, you know what I mean.
You just cut off some excess fat.
And that's what's gonna happen immediately. You know what I mean. And I made that pretty clear last night. And you know.
Yeah, honestly, I just view kind of Ramsey as just, he's there, but he's just fat, where there's other people here that are like the lean meat, the muscle.
Yeah.
Who are actually useful and not just there at this point.
Yeah, you know, I think I give you onto something there, man.
Hey, at least you get to have hot showers, right?
Oh, Hugh. trying to lift my spirits.
You can go use my showers at any point, or a bath too, for that matter.
Cool.
So it's nice. You have a bit more privacy in there. It's a bit bigger, so.
Do you always get hot water? Because I find there it's always kind of periodical.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you to go in there.
Oh, I might take you up on that at some point.
Yeah, this evening for sure.
Cool.
I don't know.
But I know what I do know, Jared, is that I'm gonna try my fucking hardest. At first, when we had the foreigns come in, I was thinking, okay, I think it'd be best to get them out. Right?
Yeah.
But now when I'm looking at it, it's like they're not fucking with anybody so far. They're playing pretty wide open. You know what I mean? I don't think.
And you know what? They've said nothing but good things about both of us.
I know, Jared. Tim is like right into you, dude. He's right into you.
I just found out last night. So
Yeah, he's super into you. He's like, I can't speak highly enough of you, man.
let's just keep that between us, and we don't have to talk games to them. We just have to keep being friendly to them.
So they get their vote.
Well, you know what I mean? Because they're not used to the game talk, so let's just play what they're used to and just be friendly and have fun with them. And that's what Kelsey kind of brought up, is like, because Levita and Charlie were like, game, and they were just sitting there like, well, whatever.
Yeah,
Just shut
he's a
up.
dead horse.
Yeah, so I think if we just, because they spoke highly of you last night too,
Who's that?
Tim.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like it. Hey, man, like I said, you guys give me a fucking handshake and, arms wide open. I see the line in the sand and I'm stepping over, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I know you never lied to me, but you had alternative intentions. But the fact of the matter, we've never lied to each
They're
other.
not directed to you, though.
We've never lied to each other.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
And I respect that,
Yeah.
and I know. And that's why when people kept telling me, "Oh, Dallas," I'm like, if Dallas had an issue with me, he would have kicked me out of that game.
It wasn't an issue with you.
I
That's
know,
the thing,
I know.
right?
It's not an issue between you and I.
Yeah.
And like, so everyone's saying, I'm like, I know, but like, I know maybe the groups are against each other, but I know Dallas and I are good.
Good. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I knew that.
See, like I said, man, the biggest problem was in this game so far is making early bonds and alliances.
Except for it's
it's
hard not to, because I think that's what this game's made of, is people making those moves at the beginning and then crumbling and seeing where everyone falls.
Right.
Because that's what it is, because everyone wants to make a move, try and secretly get a good foothold.
Yeah. And you're absolutely right, but it's just like, after you see a week of gameplay and who's on your side, and it just kind of made me think like, fuck, this isn't going to better me at all.
Well,
you know what I
totally.
mean? It's almost going to dig a hole in my
And I
head.
just don't like the idea, like they had, like, telling people what was gonna happen. I like talking to people. Just because I'm right now.
Things are probably a lot different. You know what I mean? It's frags from riches, buddy. I
Well,
told you
yeah, I
that.
know, but just because, like, say I went at HOH doesn't mean I don't want to do what's best collectively for the group.
Right.
And not just
Yourself.
maybe
kinda.
what Kelsey would do and put something up
Right.
that she doesn't like, right? I don't know. That's I got poop though, but
I'm on board, buddy.
for my poop or us.